years of the term, hunting for sources behind media reports about contacts between Trump associates and Russia, contacts that happened. The Times says the Trump Trio J, under Jeff Sessions, took the extraordinary step of having prosecutors subpoena Apple for data from the accounts of at least 2 Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee, along with their aides, their family members, and even kids. And they put a gag order on Apple. So Apple wasn't allowed to tell anybody about what was going on, even though they were main members of this government. Now, one of them was Adam Schiff, who's now chairman of the Intel Committee. He ultimately led the prosecution in Trump's first impeachment. He is coming on this show in a moment. But this is much were used as a cudgel against his political opponents, Trump's political opponents, and members of the media. The politicization of the department and the attacks on the rule of law are among the most dangerous assaults on our democracy carried out by a former president. Remember, we know that Trump took this stuff very seriously because he complained about it all the time. This is the deep state. What was that about? It was using those who are behind the machinery of government to do bad political things. That is exactly what he was doing, according to the New York Times. The White House was adamant that the sources be found and prosecuted, they report, and the Justice Department began a broad look at national security officials from the Obama administration. We had heard of going after reporters, even their phone records, including a member of CNN. But going after the main members of the opposing party and their families? The New York Times reports that investigators also opened cases that focused on then FBI Director Comey and his deputy at the time, Andrew McCabe, and that repeatedly the same staff that was tasked with these investigations kept arguing there was no case and that it looked bad. But they were told by Sessions and then Bill Barr to keep going, sparking concerns this was about politics, not protecting national security. Andrew is